Hey, good morning. It's Jonathan from We Make Stuff Happen. And about, 4 months ago, I made a Facebook Live video right here reflecting about the day that Debbie was coming back from Australia. And I hadn't shaved for almost 4 weeks, and she'd been away, and we'd had a horrible winter. I was getting cabin fever here with all the snow outside, and I'm super happy that she was coming back from Australia with Ellen. And I just had this thought that these shaving chronicles could get some wings. So I was wondering about the next time to do one, and I figured, well, if anybody is going to make a video, it should be me today. So let's see. Swipe left. Hey Kevin, good to see you, my friend. So yeah, I'm going to do volume 2 of the Shaving Chronicles, and it's pretty much a special day for me here. It's my birthday. I am 52, and man, am I proud of that. And the coolest thing is, I'm starting to think of life as like almost halfway through. I think 50 is a new 40, and 100 is absolutely achievable, if not more. So for me, I'm kind of about almost halfway through. Don't want to jinx anything, but that's how I feel. So I got to shave. I got to do some cool stuff today. So I thought somebody might like to join me, and I'll just do some reflections on life at 52 and living in Canada and being a dad and owning a business and being married for 30 years this year. This stuff is incredible. Dollar, the Real Shave Company from the UK. We buy it locally. Love this stuff, love the smell, hypoallergenic, totally works. Keeps me looking smooth, it's all good. So, June 15th, 1965, in the Isle of Man, it was what they call Senior Race Day. I think it was a Friday. And my mum and dad had a guest house, a boarding house. They had 16 people in. And they were all coming back for their supper because it was dinner, bed and breakfast in those days. And about 2 o'clock, my mum went into labor. And by 4 o'clock, she said, "I'm sorry, John, but I have to go to the hospital." So my mum took herself off to the hospital. My dad dropped her off. They got to the door at the Jane Crew Maternity Home. They opened the door, I brought my mum in, and they closed the door on my dad's face. And at that time, men did not go for the birth. So my dad went back to the guest house, served supper for 20 guys, I guess, on motorbikes with my nana, who used to live in a coach house in the backyard. And then at 20 past 7, on that evening, I was born. 8 pounds, 12 ounces, so not exactly a little baby. And my dad came to visit with the ledgers for the hotel and got my mum to fill in all the accounts because most people were leaving the following morning to get on the ferry and go back to England. So that's how I came into this world, from what I understand. And yeah, I was brought up initially with my elder brother Paul. He's 7 years older than me, and what's been really cool is he and his wife Barbie just came to visit. They've never been to stay with us before. Hey Constance, and we're really happy that they came for a month, and they got to see Vancouver Island and the Rockies and Barbara's sister up in Edmonton. They went to Whistler and then stay with us. So that was awesome to have some real family. And she come visit. They left just yesterday, but we celebrated my birthday in style with a typical Chinese takeout that we used to do and a good glass of wine. Can't talk too much when I do my chin. But thanks for joining me. Hey Patricia. And that is it. 52. I remember turning 50 thinking, oh my goodness, that's kind of a landmark. Every year now I get more and more excited about what life is what's gonna bring. I mean, as you know, we have our own business. It's called We Make Stuff Happen. We help people do social media around the world, literally around the world. And yesterday afternoon I got a video from a client in Melbourne, Australia, and of course it was Australia 15th there, so Tanya and Ivan sent me some great wishes, which is lovely. And then a few other people from Australia, Ken, and a few people like that did. And then right through the morning, depending on the time zone, I've been getting these birthday wishes. That just makes me feel so blessed and grateful. So many friends around the planet who took a bit of time to say happy birthday. Ellen's home from Australia now. She went to work at 5:30 this morning. She's working in Starbucks locally right now and planning her career. Maddie's still asleep, but she works at afternoon. She's working here now at 10. And Gemma's yacht is down in Seattle right now. So not too far away. And then in 2 weeks, Debbie's mom and dad come to visit. So it's like family, you know, one day after the next. We just love it. But you know, one of the greatest blessings, you know, about a birthday is the people who help you celebrate it. And let's say, been married to Debbie for 30 years. I think this is probably my 36th birthday with her. Got 3 amazing kids, and obviously they've shared every birthday that I've ever had. We have a fabulous business, which we're so blessed to have, and we get to help so many people. I got a message from my buddy Dirk, who's in Aspen, Colorado today. We just started this strategy June 1st. So we're helping him rework his website, get him on social media for the very first time. And he messaged me this morning to say, I got a new client. And it was through social media. And then I realized I don't take credit cards. So what do? I'm just like, man, that is a great problem to have. And the amount of people that we're just helping sort of just come through our system and learn. Hey, Anne, good to see you. And just learn our system and put it into place and then take it out there and just take their business to the next level. Jason froze. I foresee turkey on your lunch menu today. It's just awesome. So thank you so much for everybody who's saying happy birthday to me already. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching. Birthdays are to be celebrated. Sure, there are sadnesses that come with birthdays. I'm not going to get a birthday card from my mom or dad, but I believe they're looking down from heaven's bleachers saying, way to go, boy. Which is very special. And you know, I always kept the birthday cards and Christmas cards that my mom and dad always sent me, because in my mind it's like, you know what? One of these is going to be the last one. And of course they were, but I've kept them for many years, and they're precious to me. Hey Vince, hey good G. So birthdays, you know, are a celebration. They're a celebration of life. They're a celebration of family. They're a celebration of opportunity. And it's almost like a fresh start. It's like New Year's Day, you know, for me. And so much to do. Next week, Debbie and I head to Dallas. I've never been to Dallas. I feel like Bobby Ewing coming home. We get